Hey everybody, happy Thursday. How you guys doing tonight? So sorry, I'm trying to get set up here. How's everybody doing? Let's see. Get some music. Uh-oh, why is my chat not working right? 1 second, guys. 1 second. Gotta get this chat figured out. I think I gotta pop it out. And all right. Live chat. So it's not showing any of the existing chats. I'm sorry I can't pop them up. But we got Chloe in the house. What's going on, Chloe? Says hi, Kathy, Chris, and high five, Reese.
Hello.
Reese, you got a high five.
Oh, no, Radiant.
Pamela's here. How's it going? Simona, hello. Good morning from Germany. Is it getting cold over there? Is it winter in Germany right now? Is that how it works? Christina's here. What's going on, Christina? No longer in Germany. Thrift Trippin' Mimi, hello. All right, I do see the new chats coming up, so Once I get to them, they'll be popped up on the screen. Teresa, hello from Oklahoma. How's it going? And we got Linda. How's it going, Linda from Alabama? Yvonne, hello. Mandy, how's it going? All right, and now I can pop them up on the screen. We got a Seller Hunts here. Hello, hello. Michelle from Australia. Hey. I know it's not winter in Australia. I don't know that. You gonna say hello? You're over there like being completely quiet.
What do you want me to say?
I don't know. Just let people know you're alive. And
I'm alive.
Jamie J from Utah. Hello. Chloe says it's cold and wet in the UK. Is that always? Nikki from Mickey. Hello. Good evening. Tommy. What's going on, Tommy, in Seattle? Who's actually not in Seattle. Boys are already stomping around upstairs. Did you? I told them they need to be in their room watching their own TVs. Them anything.
I said I'm going downstairs.
Mimi thrift tripping, laughing at something.
The last I talked to Sai, he said, "Guess how many burpees I can do?"
I
was
was
like, "I don't know what a burpee is," and then he showed me.
You know what a burpee is?
I didn't until he just showed me, and I don't even know if what he showed me is really what it is.
Really?
Is it like a push up?
It's where you like run in place and then you jump down, do a push up, and then jump back up,
that's
right?
Basically what he's doing. I said you could probably do 1,000,000. Just keep doing it. I'll see you in a little bit.
Up downs. Most of the time, cold and wet in the UK. So, what's everybody working on tonight? I don't think I got the live announcement thingy up until after 7 o'clock. Been working at the other house, got dinner cooked. Kathy's been busy working.
Tired.
I'm tired too. You're gonna paint your nails, guys. Anybody else painting your nails tonight?
Some Mercari cross posts.
Some Mercari cross posts.
I don't have any more photos to list new stuff. I did list 20 today though.
It's fall over there, colder mornings. So it's fall over there too. How does it work? Is it just the southern hemisphere is different? Yeah. JJ's working on inspiration. Sorry, Jamie. I don't know if we're going to be very inspiring today. We're going to be tired, and Kathy's going to do some cross-posting while painting her nails.
Not wild.
Please do something inspiring. Do something inspiring. Pretty warm days. Mimi's packing for her Vegas trip, going to the Boss Remix, right? The Boss Reseller Remix. That's happening this weekend? Is it this weekend?
I forgot.
Christina says, I saw the Lisa Frank sold fast from that Instagram story. Your used really old folders.
It sold on Poshmark, which is funny because Lori, Mama with the camera, who pops in here usually, she sold like basically the same ones recently on Posh. She said it sold really fast. So I just thought that was funny how fast it sold.
Yeah.
And like mine, they were like torn on the little circles, so still sold for $20.
The binder part.
Like they were all in like $30 with shipping and everything.
Yeah, man. I'm gonna have so much FOMO for the remix. Yvonne says it's starting to get cooler in New Hampshire. Yeah, I had to actually go shut off the water to the sprinklers because it's gonna freeze tonight at the other house. So I had to do that like an hour ago. I forgot to do it while I was over there all day today. I was planning on blowing them out, but I forgot to bring the compressor. Tommy says, I'm annoyed. I went to store for dinner and dog food, got dinner and a frap along with a pup cup. Guess what I just noticed I forgot to get? Dinner? Oh, no, you got dinner. Oh, dog food. That's
the worst.
That's the worst. I hate going like...
This says confirmed purchase of something they're trying to do on the living room TV.
Our kids are trying to
I'm sure it's on accident.
do pay-per-view. I didn't see what it...
Mine
went away.
too.
They either bought it or...
Well, I don't want to stay down here by myself, but I don't know what to do if I go up and check. Like,
What do you guys think? I hear the TV.
do you want
on.
me to go at least see what they're doing or what they are watching, and then can decide if it costs money?
We
or
probably
not?
should if we're good parents. Make sure they're not watching like...
I could use a Diet Coke and maybe a snack.
Me too. Give me a snack. There's no snacks for me. Leaving Saturday. Always inspiring. Keep at it and keep at it. Oh, yeah. We try. Sometimes it's tempting to just go on a week-long vacation and not do anything. That'll never happen. Actually, I don't think I'm editing a video for tomorrow. I'm gonna go straight to the house and do some more work. Starts Monday evening. Okay. See Sunday. Let's do dinner. Nice. Debbie from Florida here. I'm in the process of converting my inventory to the system you guys use. So easy to find things now. Thanks for sharing what you do. Awesome. Debbie, that's great to hear. Glad it works out. Trying to list 15 items for the day. I'm at 11. That is awesome, Nikki. For Mickey, whichever you are. 4 more. You could do it. We'll be here probably at least an hour and a half, maybe a full 2 hours. Get it. If you have any questions, feel free to ask. Did you ship today? Kathy did do some shipping today. What did they buy?
I don't know.
I did buy I bought a membership for the month for Sunny Las Vegas. It was his birthday yesterday.
I know he's live right now, right?
Yeah, I hopped in and he didn't know I was there and he was talking about us, so I was like and it was all good stuff, like Sunny.
I wouldn't expect
Sunny's awesome.
Do you want any of these? You want some of these?
Yeah. Give me the peanut butter crackers.
Nuts?
I wish they were cashews. Did you ship today? Yeah, we didn't record though. We haven't really recorded many What's-Alls the last couple weeks just because the time I've been spending at the house. The videos have been fairly consistent, but us doing them has not been. It's kind of out of the norm for us.
But I've been able to get my stuff listed fast.
Yeah. I mean, we've been able to make it work, but it has been like
And it's been selling really well.
go. And
What?
I don't know, just the stuff I've been working on at the house has been boring, monotonous.
That's how listing is too.
No, this physically draining. Which I guess you could say the same thing for listing, but love Disney. Gretchen from Tulsa, what's going on? Mimi says, Sonny is so sweet. The money he makes from whatnot is going towards IVF so him and his wife can have a baby.
Awesome.
Oh, that's awesome. I have to go buy some stuff from him. Lisa, hello. Welcome back. Oh, that's what the Mickey. Oh, okay, I see. I was thinking it might have been like a child's name or something. Your looks like you maybe have a daughter in your profile picture, but now I see the Mickey or the Minnie ears. Gotcha. Junk Monkey, what's going on? Rob, how you doing tonight? Should I share your screen? Are you ready? What are you doing?
I'm trying to get 20 up. I don't know. When I cross-post to Mercari, I'm like 17 pages back on List Perfectly, so I don't remember if stuff is sold or not, so I'm checking as I do it. Basically wasting time. You can share it.
I can share.
My email over there.
All right, let's head on over to Kathy's screen. So yeah, I've been doing a lot of cleaning walls, like washing like the walls. It's crazy how much just like dust and stuff, dirt accumulates on walls after like 10 years. You know, the kids' rooms and the stairway was pretty bad just because the dogs would like walk up and down and rub against the wall, and anywhere the dogs would brush against the wall or their nose on the doors that they would open up, it's just like dust and it just needs to be washed. And you know, like I know we've cleaned a lot of that through the 9 years, but once you get all the furniture out, then it's like glaring at you, all the spots. So I've been doing a lot of that, and my arms, my shoulders are tired. But I'm very close. I patched a bunch of drywall, like where we had. It's also crazy how many holes, just from mounting TVs and shelves and just hanging stuff on the wall.
That's why every time I'm like, I want to put something on this wall, then I'm like, do I really want to make a bunch of holes there?
Right, and it's just when you take it all down. It looked bad. Like the walls looked like Swiss cheese, and then
Ew. I'm getting like that thing again.
She's got tryptophobia. Holy emojis! Tommy just unleashed them all. Guys just need to put like a bunch of money emojis. Make it rain. Artful Journey, what's going on, Kelly? Happy Friday Eve. Ooh, it's Friday the 13th tomorrow. I was telling Kathy we need to watch a scary movie.
You don't have to convince me.
Yeah.
I usually have to convince you.
I don't like scary movies. I don't like them. Not because they make me scared, just because I just don't find them entertaining. Kenzie, Kitchy Kenzie, what's up? Can you write off the mileage from taking packages to the post office? Yes, you can.
It's just like a mile away.
Yeah. Well, I mean, however far your post office is, lady. Yeah. Ours is just a mile, so we kind of, multiply a mile times. We don't do a very good job of recording our miles, but we do make a log at the end of the year. Don't do what we do. Mimi says, Chris, you are so great at tutorials. Have you considered doing a video on how to edit a video? Trying to figure out how to add pop-up pictures of solds. I have not. But like I don't know. I feel like my editing is not good for beginner stuff because I use the Adobe Cloud Suite, which is it costs monthly. So I would not recommend it for new YouTube channels because it's a big cost up front. But what do you use? Do you use Windows or Mac? Mac, I would recommend like iMovie. It's free. I actually did probably the first 100 videos on this channel. No, actually, I did probably the first 15 videos. I edited them on my phone, and then the next year worth I did on a Mac. I did just a free iMovie thing. And then once we were, making consistent income, I upgraded to using Adobe Premiere Pro, which is part of the Creative Cloud. And the whole suite, it costs like $60 a month, which is it's hefty, but we get Photoshop. I use Photoshop every day for thumbnails. I use the Premiere Pro. So I would not recommend using those for beginner level stuff. Had to see if it worked. But if you have any questions, Mimi, I'd be happy to help answer. It has been a while since I've used anything else, but screenshots, like pop-ups of pictures of solds, should be fairly easy. How many items does Kathy list a day, and does that include deleting and relisting items? So you shoot for 20 a day, and if you do any kind of relists, that's not included in the 20. It's usually
25 days a week.
25 days a week.
100 items a week. I don't list every day sometimes. I just do the best I can every day. I usually get about 100 a week at some point during the week, and it doesn't include relisting, which I haven't done in a while. Again, I do it and then I stop and then I do it. I was thinking about starting my relist again once the boys are done with fall break. Right now, I've just been sleeping until 8 something.
Yeah.
I was doing them like early in the morning before they were waking up.
Yeah, we've been sleeping in. Although this morning Reese did not let me sleep in. Are you doing a time-lapse video of the home reno? No. I was doing a bunch of Instagram stories when I was doing the stairs, but what I've been doing lately, it's all been just wiping walls, and it's boring. And I'll just set up my iPad or music.
Cool. Show them.
The mop. I did get one of those.
Amazon link or something.
Yeah. I bought a mop specifically to clean the walls. It's a pretty neat mop, but it'll be useful for an actual mop afterwards. Question, do you guys also sell on Facebook Marketplace with shipping? If so, have you noticed a change in traffic there? Lisa, we did used to, but we stopped. Oh, it's been over a year now. We just didn't like. I thought there was a lot of promise, a lot of potential for Marketplace. I think they had a really good chance of being a huge deal, and we just had issues with no customer service. I think towards the end we had a couple people claim months after that they got the item that the charge was like they would do a charge back or whatever. I don't know. Facebook ended up covering the cost, but it still showed on ours and all this, and we just were.
I don't like people messaging me all day every day.
The messaging was crazy.
Yeah.
So we just kind of were like, you know what, we do well enough on the other stuff, it's not worth it, and haven't really gone back. So can't really speak to the change in traffic, but Kinsey's watching and listening. Awesome. Loving the cooler weather. Storage Invaders, what's up? 702 in Las Vegas. Hey. Tommy says my post office is 5 blocks away. I can't write it off. Why can't you write it off? Just round it up like a mile a week. I mean, you get like 50 cents a week. There you go. Yeah, what a difference a month makes. Hope you're doing great. Callie says, hello, just came over from Sunny's channel. Sunny, thank you so much for all the kind words. Happy birthday, belated birthday. Mimi says, Windows, I purchased software, but dang, I don't know what I'm doing. I would, for Windows, and I think it's free, but I would kind of recommend, let me see if I would recommend using DaVinci Resolve, honestly, for Windows. And the reason why I would recommend that is because it has a lot of tutorials. It's widely used, and it's free. So like if you want to know how to do something with it, you could usually just say, you know, how to DaVinci Resolve. What do you call that? Overlay. Image on video. Maybe do like that, and I'm looking at the search results right now. And then you'll see a bunch of tutorials on how to do it. Like, I like that it has there's a lot of people that use it, so it's easy to find information. That's why I like using Premiere Pro, because it's like the standard when it comes to video editing in the world. I mean, they edit movies and stuff with it. So if I need to know how to do something, I could just search and I'll find an answer. Power Director 19. Is that what Josh uses? I heard he used some kind of weird thing I've never heard. I've never heard of it. I never heard of. Cyberlink Power Director 19. I mean, it works for him, but it just seems like it's not very widely used, which would be my hesitance to using something like that. I mean, it's probably going to be very similar. Like, I feel like they have a lot of similarities. Like, if you use one program and you get really good at it, you could probably figure out another one fairly quick. But I would almost recommend using something like DaVinci Resolve. Sunny Las Vegas sent you here. Hey, thanks for hopping in, guys. Sunny, my favorite Adobe programs, Adobe Illustrator, Premiere Pro. Is that what you use, Sunny? Do you use Premiere and all that? And Lightroom. Yeah, Lightroom's good for editing photos. I'm trying to learn more After Effects. After Effects is like, what would you call it? Like digital media. I don't know what would you call After Effects? You could do like special effects and stuff, like video effects. But also, like, the benefit of using Premiere Pro is if we ever stop making YouTube stuff, I have years of experience using video editing software that is widely accepted. So it's almost like building a portfolio. If I, it gives me an option of doing something else in the future. What's up, Sonny? Sonny says, I downloaded OBS Studio today. I'll be testing it soon with YouTube. Hey, awesome. That's what we use. That's what I use. Kathy has no idea about anything.
I do not. Everything you've said in the last 10 minutes.
She's like, I'm just going to focus on my work. Yeah, OBS, it's like the widely used software for streaming. It can be weird to understand, but once you get it, it's pretty easy. And everybody's talking about going to Vegas. Although I'm still a little bitter about Vegas. To be frank. What do you feel you do consistently daily that has allowed you to have numerous daily sales and consistent? Listing. I don't know. You prioritize listing over anything else. Correct?
Pretty much.
Rob's asking, has anyone tried the AI descriptions on eBay? We haven't tried it. Probably won't. I have to say, I was looking up something on Amazon the other day. It was a Halloween costume. I was looking up a Halloween costume for my son. He wanted to be Harry Potter. So I'm looking up this Halloween costume. $15 it's like a cheap costume. And I'm trying to look through it to see what is included, because I don't really trust the picture. There's like no way it comes with the glasses, the wand, the cape, the shirt, the pants. Like I'm trying to find out what is included. So I go down to the description, and this description must have been AI generated. It was like 15 paragraphs of this costume, and nowhere it's like, you will be transformed magically into, like, it's just like fluff, and it was worthless. I couldn't even tell. I never found out what was on the costume. I got frustrated and I left. And it made me think about using super descriptive stuff for eBay. And I'm guessing this is like a foreign, like, I don't know, like a China, like trying to use AI to describe something in English and make it easy for them. And it was, I feel like it was just lost. Like, I had no idea what it was, and I got pissed off and left. So I was like, I feel like I'm reading like one of my 5th grade essays where I'm like trying to, use every word in the thesaurus.
I don't have time to do all that. Anyways.
I just wanted like included, like a bullet list. Ba 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 ba. I want to see what they are. Yeah, I agree. It was my biggest platform until 6 or 7 months ago. No customer service is frustrating. Yeah, that's what we kind of ran into. There was days where Facebook Marketplace was huge for us, but the messaging and all that, it's like a different clientele. I mean, Facebook Marketplace is just known for like, hey, is this still available? And then ghost. Gretchen says, Kathy, are you now basically listing weekly the same number you sell? I mean, for a while,
This month I have had 15 sales a day, which is basically 100 items a week.
Yeah. I say you've been pretty
Yeah, I
balanced.
haven't really been able to grow my store, so.
I mean, we've had a lot going on lately as far as moving. We moved into the storage unit in January. Like, there's these big blocks of time where the consistency was hard, but the sales were consistent because you had, so like Kathy was trying to build her store up to like 2,000 items.
I still am.
And she still is.
But I'm never going to get
But
there.
there was a huge period of time.
I was so close. I was at 1,800.
No, you were close, but we were looking every day at houses. We found this one. And so that work that got you there, it like kept it afloat consistently. And, now she's getting back to a place where, being able to list consistently and all that it's the ebb and flow. DaVinci Resolve. Okay, I'll try that. Try it. I mean, I feel like it's very similar to like Premiere Pro. And then, you get down the line and then you end up using, if you want to try something more capable, I think Premiere Pro would be the next step from there. But I've heard a lot of good things. When I say I've heard a lot of good things, when I'm searching like how to do stuff on Premiere Pro, I will often find people that do tutorials on Premiere Pro and a DaVinci Resolve because it's like a free option that's kind of similar. DaVinci Resolve has so much more tools. I think Premiere Pro. My wife uses it. I started with Premiere Pro in college and just comfortable for you to use. So it has more. But what is it? What do you mean? I want to know now. I guess when I'm thinking of Premiere Pro, I'm also thinking of the whole suite, the whole Photoshop and all that, because that's all kind of included with that. I feel like After Effects is, if you learn how to use it, which I haven't yet, but if I do, then it's a good like combo. Lizette, New England Betty Boop, what's up? Saw you over there in Sonny's chat. Friday Junior. You guys have any scary movie recommendations that we should watch? What is the scariest movie you've ever seen?
Oh no.
I mean, you went and saw like Paranormal
I literally
Activity.
get more scared about watching like live, like real life shows of murderer people.
Kathy like meditates and falls asleep to true crime.
But then I'm scared about it too. I haven't watched it in a while.
No, you haven't. I'm a nerd. I like sci-fi. I like documentaries. Kathy, we have literally no similar taste when it comes to watching anything.
Not even shows, just anything in life.
I mean, like, we could watch, like, we like watching Home Improvement together.
Why do you even like me?
Why do I like you?
Yeah.
Because opposites attract, baby. And we are as opposite as they come. Mama with a camera, what's up?
Hey, Lori.
Kelly, I have an eBay store subscription, but can only have a max of 1,000 a month. Then I have to end listings and add new ones. How do you handle eBay? So you have 1,000 listings a month, and they end and relist. If you're maxing out if you're maxing that out, it's probably time to go to the next level store.
We have the $60 one. You get 10,000. So I'll never have that many from it.
It's probably time. So hopefully with those 1,000 listings, you're making good sales. If you're not getting enough sales to make that worth it, you probably want to reevaluate what you have listed, and it might be worth kind of, cutting the chaff. Never heard of editor. That's why I got it, but it doesn't have a lot of video tutorials. Yeah, see, I would recommend having something with the tutorials. I mean, if I don't know how to do something, I'll watch YouTube videos on it. I watch YouTube tutorials on video editing almost every day. Used After Effects for 2D animations for years. It just takes a while to do. Yeah, I want to get I want to figure out how to do more of the motion graphics. That's what I was talking about with After Effects, motion graphics. I want to do some custom motion graphics for the channel. And that by that, when you do like a pop-up for like, you know, hit the like button, that's a motion graphic. Renee of PA, hello, got here a bit late. Hope you're doing well. We're doing all right. Kathy's busy catching up on some Mercari cross lists. She's 1,000 behind. Just kidding.
A lot of these I've sold are.
Yeah. This is how you do Mercari lately.
Yeah, I mean, when I was doing it at first, I just was like delisting stuff the same day.
You do too much delisting, which won't be a problem when the auto delist is a thing.
Because like this is taking more time now that I have to go figure out if I've sold it or not.
Yeah,
but...
so we'll probably change it up once auto delisting is fully available and out of the beta. I have a degree in digital media. I just don't use much of what I learned like I probably should. And it's changing. I feel like with AI. Does DaVinci Resolve have any of the AI stuff? I know Premiere Pro or the Adobe suites have a lot of that. I actually edited one of... I don't remember what video it was. But you can edit using Premiere Pro. You can edit with text, like by text. So it senses all the spaces. I think I edited. I keep slurring that word. I think it was my eBay video. I think I might have done that using AI. And so it would detect where I was like saying or long pause, and then you could just like backspace, and then it would cut the gap really easily. And actually on Kathy's video, I used some AI on the video where she did her own packing. The audio was not great because she was far away from the camera, and the crackling and the tape was really loud, and her voice was really soft. So I had to like crank up her voice, but it made the tape sound and crackling very like unbearable. So I sent the audio through the podcast AI. So it kind of made her voice more like a podcast and reduced all the background noise, but it sounded too fake. So I did a mix of the two audios. So there was like a few spots in that video where it sounded almost like auto-tune kind of mess up kind of thing. And I did my best to cut them out. Kathy said, you watched that video. You didn't notice anything fishy. But, yeah, that was some AI assistance on that video. Becky says, I need a good OBS for Dummies tutorial. Any good ones you know of? I don't know about dummies, but I will say there's this guy. Let me see. I'll give you guys a link of who I watch. Not that I watch only him, but he does a lot of tutorials. Michael Fair Jr. He shows how to do a lot of OBS stuff for beginners. His video editing is kind of like, hey, how's it going, guys? So you kind of have to get past that. It's not for everyone. I think he's funny, but yeah, with him, it's like, how to add a guest on OBS, how to do a title screen. and that kind of stuff. So I would say start there, and you might end up seeing a bunch of other stuff that you might want to use. Kelly says, I like it. Sunny tried the AI list description, but it's generic, more like salesman. Write out, not from me. Oh, so Callie, is that what you're talking? You use the AI description, and you like it? Mimi says, Kathy is a workhorse. I've never met anyone so dedicated and consistent. She is amazing.
Thanks. I just like money.
She's like, Mr. Krabs. I like money.
Also just feels good like that I bought something and then somebody, random stranger on the internet wanted it. Like, I picked this item.
Yeah. It is crazy.
It's just a fun job. I don't know, it's like addicting, you know? So, in a good way.
Mama with the cameras tried it, used it a few times. They're really cool, but I always go back to add in stuff to it. It's very descriptive. Not sure it's all needed. Yeah, I think Tommy said it a week or two ago. It's like almost like it's more opportunity for an INAD. If you have something in your description, it gives you, the lister, more. Would you keep it down over there?
I know what that is.
Popcorn. It gives almost like more opportunity for, and you have to like babysit it, and this comes from somebody who's never used it. So I guess try it out for yourself. I've used it and pretty much liked it, but I edited it and it worked great. Okay. Asian translation to English is hilarious. Does that part of the AI? $15 sales a day is awesome, says Sunny. Now, Kathy has been doing a lot of bins, so, you know, some of those sales are like $10.
A lot of them today. Do you want to see what
I'm
I've
just
sold
joking,
just
guys.
today?
I knew she would be mad at that.
There is a lot of $10 sales, which are like $8 profits.
I truth be told, I just needed a break so I can open these crackers. So I had to get her.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. All those are from the bins. 23, 34, 18, 55, 50, 20, 19. This is from the bins. 25, 20. These are not from the bins, but that was a still a good one. Bins. These were just from a garage sale, but they were $1 each. I'm just saying, the bin stuff, it's so nice. Even if you sell like $20, it's like $15 profit.
It all adds up. It's a lot of money. That's true. You know, like when I was doing the money ticker on the last video that Kathy did, when we were in the middle of it and like I asked you halfway, I was like, how much do you think it's at? And you said 400. It was up to like 600 or 700.
Yeah.
And it doesn't feel like it when you look at it until you zoom out and look at it all together. It doesn't.
And also everything I've sold that I said in that video, I've sold for more. So like I think that number is going to be closer to like 3K when that all sells.
Buyers don't read as it is, so the AI paragraphs are a waste. I feel like there could be a good in between. I don't know if AI is exactly where I want it to be for me to use it, but it would be nice if I could just take a picture of something and AI can decide what it is. Tell me within like how confident it is that, and then automatically fill out item specifics. I think that'd be cool. But as far as like a fluffy description, I don't know. When that Amazon listing it made me mad. Like I think I verbally was like, what the heck? Rob says, I just started using the AI descriptions on a few listings this week, had to edit and have gotten a few sales. They were good items, so I don't know if it helped or not. Did anyone watch the opening ceremony with the CEO of Poshmark? Opening ceremony?
It's Posh Fest right now.
Oh. What happened? DaVinci has a whole programming side, like coding. It's a powerful program. Maybe I need to download it and check it out. Hellraiser scared you? Don't like scary? I mean, I don't know. That's an old one, isn't it? I feel like the old ones would not be as scary, even though I've never seen them. Could be wrong, though. Sunny says, we just seen Saw X. Saw 10. It was a good movie.
I did love Saw when I was a kid.
Not scary, but great movie with a twist. Rooting for Saw. Rooting for like the Jigsaw guy. I feel like I saw Saw. I've seen one or two of them. I don't know. They're not my kind of movie.
You don't like scary movie?
I don't know. I just don't like psychological.
That's what scary movies are.
Mimi says her husband is her opposite. The old movie Legend always scares you. The one with Tom Cruise? I don't know if I've ever heard of. I don't follow these things. Legend, 1985. Tom Hardy. Tom Hardy was an actor in 1985?
I don't know who that is.
I didn't know he was that old. Tom Hardy's like the guy who played Bane.
I don't know who that is.
You might recognize his face. This guy?
Nope.
He played Venom.
I don't know what that is.
He was in Mad Max.
Never seen it. Obviously, if I haven't seen his face, I've probably not seen anything that he's in. So you can name them all off and make me feel silly.
I'm trying to see if there's a movie you would have seen.
Probably not.
They made a Splinter Cell movie? Did you see Wuthering Heights? Wuthering Heights? Oh, look, he was in Mary-Kate and Ashley Went to Summer Camp.
No.
I'm just kidding. That's about all she would have seen. Dunkirk? Warrior. I feel like that was... You might have seen Warrior. We might have seen that one together. It was like a boxing movie.
Well, if we did, I probably was not listening the whole time.
Or MMA movie. Mimi says, my motion graphic may be me holding up a piece of paper. Hey, that works. It works. I wish I could tell AI to edit my videos. It reminds me of Simpsons. Homer's like, ooh, cruise control. School, please. And then he like crashes because he lets go of the controller or the steering wheel. Junk Monkey got paid $108 for a Ping golf club I bought yesterday for $6. Used the AI description, but it was really good club, so I don't know if it helped.
Nice. I've yet to sell a golf club.
Becky's Vintage and More. Thank you. I couldn't get past the first screen with the one I watched. Delete some of it and add my own for AI. Do you guys use do you guys use ChatGPT for anything?
These kids are literally like wrestling.
They're stomping right above my head. Kathy, it all adds up. A lot of money. Yep.
It really does.
Maybe he says I'm old. What? Scary movies are good, but I just hate the gory ones. Psychological thrillers are the best. Blood and guts, ew. So what is Saw? Because I thought Saw was like, is that not considered like a psychological?
I would say this.
Are they crying?
I can't tell. Just playing, but.
Let me see. I'm trying to think of the scariest movie I've seen. I feel like psychological thrillers that I like. Like, what's that one? Remember that was it Sandra Bullock? It was a woman on a plane and her kid went missing, and then they like gaslit her to be like, you didn't have any kid.
I can't remember.
Disappeared or something like that.
You like that kind of stuff?
I mean, that was okay. Like, I don't consider that like a scary movie, but I consider it like a thriller, psychological almost. But is that psychological?
That's pretty psychological.
I mean,
was just thinking
like gas.
that
I
would,
guess,
like, piss me off so bad. Like even just watching that, like the.
or Without a Trace.
being
Is that what it was
told
called?
What you're saying isn't true.
No, Without a Trace is a show. Or is it a movie? See, I want to ask ChatGPT. What movie was this? Because I feel like Google just doesn't. Like I don't know if I could say what movie was this. Saw tortures people for doing bad things in our life, basically. I mean, I've seen like Saw. I think I saw Saw 4. I saw Saw. Lori says, do we have to use priority mail to ship to eBay International Service Center? Is it priority? I thought you had to do UPS or something.
I mean, she's not talking about authenticity guarantee.
Oh, so it's different.
She's talking about global shipping.
Global ship.
I think you can do first or ground advantage, just depending on how much the item weighs. Like you could do whatever you want. I think.
I'm gonna be right back, guys. I gotta go talk to the kids.
Don't leave it. What was? I don't even have the chat up. Hi. Just gonna list some more items. Let me see where we're at in the chat. Pop it out. Live chat. Okay. Gretchen says, I watch a lot of Bones, CSI, and such with my youngest when she was a baby and up. People kept telling me I shouldn't watch those shows while she was awake. She's studying criminal forensics now. Nice. I always watched those kind of shows when I was a kid. Those are cool. Mama with the camera. Oh, you're talking about for priority mail, you might lose money. I think you can ship it however you want, as long as it gets there, and then they'll take it from there. All right, she's good. All right, I think that's the end of the chat. So I'm gonna keep listing. What's everybody else doing?
Back.
I read to the end of the chat.
I gotta turn on. I have the router turn off their TV Wi-Fi. So they were up there fighting over what to watch. I'm like, why don't you just go to your room? And they're like, well, you turned off our Wi-Fi.
How rude of you.
I only did it because I woke up one time at 1 o'clock in the morning and found Sai watching TV on a school night.
Like you never done that.
Never. You think we had a TV when I was his age?
I did. It's 13 inches. And
Did it have a VHS in the bottom of it?
It did. It was very fancy. Sorry, you weren't privileged enough to have.
I did have a TV, but it was a black and white TV. I'm not even joking. Sorry, I gotta figure out how to do. How do I do this? Waking up his devices. All right. There we go. So you caught up, watched a lot of Bones. Did you ever watch Bones? CSI?
I don't think I've watched Bones, but I like those kinds of shows.
Bones, I liked Bones. Our favorite was Psych, which, it was like more fake, but that was like our favorite. We watched like all of them together multiple times.
The only show we've both actually liked together.
This is my partner, Guy Buttersnaps. If I do, I'm gonna lose money. Ship, however, set up domestically. All right. Just finished cleaning out my kitchen. LOL fun times, but had you playing on my speaker. I just asked ChatGPT. Jodie Foster. That's I don't know why I was thinking Sandra Bullock. The movie you're referring to is Flight Plan. Starring Jodie Foster. In the film, Jodie Foster plays a woman named Kyle Pratt, whose daughter goes missing during a transatlantic flight. As she frantically searches for her daughter, the crew and passengers claim that her daughter was never on board. The story unfolds as Kyle tries to prove her daughter's existence and uncover the mystery of her disappearance. I feel like that was... Did you ever see that movie? Flight Plan. From 2005. It got a 37 on Rotten Tomatoes. Did you ever watch Lucifer? I feel like I tried to watch Lucifer. I don't know. I just that's not my kind of thing. Favorite show was The Walking Dead, but I don't have AMC to watch the spin-offs, so I'm bummed. Yeah, I watched a lot of Walking Dead.
I have watched none.
I liked Fear the Walking Dead too. But I couldn't get into the other ones. I found 4 pairs of the Earth Spirit Walmart shoes at the bins. Had a pair sell for $39 recently.
They literally sell so fast.
Everyone leaves them
It's
behind.
funny. They are from Walmart because like I found another Earth Spirit, not those sandals, the other day at the bins, but they were new tag, but they were like dry rot or something, so I didn't buy them. But yeah, the tag was like $17.94 or something. That's how much they were new. It's crazy. Oh.
Used to watch Lucifer. Baking 4 dozen cupcakes and a fish bobber smash cake for my grandson's first birthday party on Saturday. Listening to you guys in the background. Awesome. Teach, bake, flip. So a fishing bobber smash cake. That's cool. Tommy's memorizing Earth Spirit. It'll last a day.
It's mainly just like here, I'll try to pull it up. Earth Spirit Delron Scandals. Alright.
The Gelron.
So 388 listed.
Those are all
I
Kathy's.
feel like the sell-through's higher. I mean, these are mine. These were mine from the other day. But yeah, they almost always sell within like a week, and usually for 25 to 30 bucks. So. Yeah, I'm talking about mainly like the ones with the beads and stuff. Slingback, I feel like sells faster. It's just the one
What's
of those-
another more common brand that you would kind of relate them with? Like Dr. Scholl's?
I mean, I guess.
Like-
They're
like
just
that kinda
cheapy
tier?
sandals, yeah.
So they're obviously not like Freebirds,
No.
but
They're Walmart shoes.
right?
I don't know.
Rob says, "What? Wait, Earth Spirit shoes actually sell? I passed a ton of those up.
Mainly just those sandals.
Yeah, be very selective." Sounds like a fun cake to make. Yeah, they have to be the right kind. LA Jen, hey guys, finally catching a live. I've been busy the past 2 Thursdays. How have y'all been? Anything important I've missed? We're moving again. No, I'm just kidding.
I just put everything upstairs, downstairs. Like how many times I've walked up the stairs and down the stairs.
No. They might be building a Chick-fil-A close to our house.
In like a year or two. The King Supers is opening in January.
Yeah.
That's exciting. That's like a quarter mile from our house.
Piggly Wiggly. There's rumors and news articles going around about Piggly Wiggly maybe buying a bunch of King Supers here in Colorado. So we might be getting some Piggly Wigglies. Might as well get cable then. I know, like, we have a bunch of the things, and we were talking this morning actually about cutting them back because we don't really watch many of them. Our kids are watching lately. They've been watching a lot of Adventure Time on Hulu. And like I've had YouTube TV for a while, but honestly, I don't think we've used it in a couple months. So we're gonna get rid of that one. We've been watching a lot of YouTube itself lately. And then we have Prime Video because we have Amazon Prime, and then like even Netflix, we don't really watch. But were you wanting to keep that one?
I don't need to. I was watching How to Get Away with Murder again for the fourth time. I just watch it when I lift weights still.
That's a stupid show.
It's not. I actually really like that one.
Right now you have Philo. What's Philo? Philo. Hulu and Peacock, so still cheaper. OMG, you guys fooled me. I was like, what? Y'all bought a new house again? Fooled you. No, you haven't missed much.
I mean, we can't for like 10 more years because I can't be moving again. That was like way more stressful than I thought it'd be because we don't even have that much stuff, but it's just stressful. I don't know how people actually move their whole life because like we still have stuff at the other house. Like actually just move in like a weekend and prepare all that.
Yeah. Ah! Darn it. Dropped a cracker. Rob says 44 drafts done. Might do 4 more tonight.
Do it. So you drop them and then what? How many do you list every day? I wish I could do better like that. Just like draft out, like just take all my photos, drop them, and then just list throughout the week. I wish I could. I cannot stay focused for that long.
Yeah.
Today, to do my 20, I just had to do 5. Sit down and list them. Do 5 more. I get bored.
Friend paid for the Netflix. Did they like crack down on password sharing? Love baking, but I make different types of desserts, my own recipes. Mimi. I am intrigued. Coco and Chewy, what's up? Hey, just stopping by and showing some love to one of my favorite couples. Hope everyone had an awesome day. Hey, guys. Hope you did too. Thanks for stopping in. Oh, yeah. I got that thing free from Xfinity that has Peacock on it. Forgot about that. Need to find the remote. Wait. What do we have? Xfinity has Peacock?
We don't have Xfinity, do we?
Yeah, we do. That's our internet, at least. Is that included on the internet? Jared, what's going on, man? I don't know if any of those stores. I'm guessing it's like our Kroger or Albertsons here in Texas. Yeah, King Soopers it's a Kroger. I don't know what Piggly Wiggly is. Is it a bigger conglomerate? It's Kroger?
Most stores are Kroger.
I don't think Piggly Wiggly is, though.
People were saying Fred Meyer was Kroger.
I googled Fred Meyer and it pulled up a Safeway here in town.
So it's probably just like King Soopers, it's Piggly Wiggly and Fred Meyer and Ralph's and all these other places.
I just saw Amber's here.
Ow! Amber, your sister.
My sister. Amber.
What's her
Miss you
name?
too. Her name's Amber.
No, what's her name? Is that her screen name?
Yeah.
Okay. Well, I don't have the chat up. Hello.
Philo, kind of like Sling, but it has a lot of the cable channels I watch for $25 a month. I think I'm liking Poshmark, but eBay's sucking. Is it? That's why we cross post. Fred Meyer is Kroger. Okay. But what is Piggly Wiggly? That's what I need to know. I really don't think Piggly Wiggly's Kroger.
Then why would they be switching them all to it? I think it is. I don't know. Just making it up now, I guess.
Parent company is C&S Wholesale Grocers, which is so C&S is Bilo, Bruno's, Food World, Food Max, Food Fair.
Food Lion?
No, I think Food Lion's Kroger.
I don't think it was.
I'm pretty sure it is. Is Food Lion Kroger? Rob says I list at least 10 every morning. Nice. So you got like 4 or 5 days worth ready to go. They did, but I haven't had an issue. I don't know why. Love how your dog gets a corner of the live. Yeah. Huh. He never moves either. But he is real. Look. He didn't even move when I kicked his bed. Teacher by day, hobby baker at night, and part-time reseller. What happened to the points? Are points not working? Oh, come on now. Let me check it out. Oh. For some reason it was turned off.
You were rude.
I had no idea.
You have 2 jobs.
I have 2 jobs?
Put on the points for the live and make sure it doesn't crash.
Those are my only 2 jobs?
Yep.
Man. All right, it did turn it back on, so maybe try it again in a minute. It wasn't it anymore, but you can get it for like $3 if you have Xfinity. Anyone ready for the holidays to get here? I'm not. I want to get the house rented before the holidays. So I'm like hoping that they don't come very quick. First time I had a chance to join a live with you. I see all your shoes are on sale for 14% off and are using flat rate shipping. Why the 14%? And how are you not losing money on the shipping?
I don't think I have flat rate shipping. I don't think I ever lose money on shipping either.
Flat rate shipping. I mean, you charge a flat rate. That's flat rate shipping. So
I know, but I know how much it's gonna cost.
Yeah,
so I'm not losing
I mean,
money.
Seaside, she knows. Like, we live in Colorado, so she's really good at knowing how much within $1.
Yeah.
Usually, of how much the shipping is going to cost. So yeah, she might lose $1 here, make $1 there on the shipping on the of using the flat rate she does. And with her 14% sale, it's all just that's how she
I add 20%
prices
to the price, yeah, before I list it.
So she generally makes about 50% after all's said and done, 50% return. So,
and that's when I'm not doing bins.
yeah,
My return should be a little bit higher.
Typically, without bins ROI is higher.
Yeah.
But typically, if she spends $10, she'll make back $20. So she'll like double her money, kind of thing. I mean, within like sometimes it's better, sometimes it's a little bit, and usually not worse than that. I'd say you're between 50 and 60% usually.
Yeah.
Fred Meyer, King Super, all Kroger. So yeah, I know. I feel like I don't know. Has anybody said is Piggly Wiggly Kroger? Opposite for me, Poshmark is slow. eBay and Mercari doing pretty well. Yeah. Cross listing, guys. Use list perfectly. Ginger code Ginger. I rarely get sales on Poshmark. I've done okay this week. I've had 3. eBay and Mercari are usually where it's at, but it's been slower for me. Haven't listed much though. Been busy. All right, the points are working now. So I do have a different points system that I want to transfer it to, which I might try to do next week when Kathy's gone. If you guys don't remember, Kathy.
I forgot. Like I was just taking a shower before this, and I was like, "Crap, was that today?"
Oh,
but it's next Thursday.
I was like, "Oh dang, I hope it's not today." But yeah, Kathy's gonna do like an eBay meetup with. Is it with Sarah?
I think Sarah will be there.
Sarah will be there?
I mean, she like coordinates it all.
Sarah Styles, LLC.
I don't know who else will be there. Maybe Kristen. She's not in the chat.
Kristen? You there?
I just don't know anybody else's name that's in Colorado pretty much. That.
Yeah. I mean, we went to the one here in the Springs. It's because it's by eBay, right? eBay's going to be there?
I don't think this
Oh,
one
no,
is.
no, no. Okay. So it's not like a dinner.
Oh, I missed that one.
Oh.
Sad. I like free dinner.
So it's just the eBay.
I mean, last time we met up at the bins, we all went to Texas Roadhouse. We just had to pay for ourselves, which is no fun.
eBay didn't buy it.
Well, it wasn't for
you?
eBay. It was just for us meeting up at the bins.
So yeah, when she's gone, I think I'm gonna still do a live, but it's not gonna be what it usually is because I'm not gonna do any listing.
You should.
I mean, I gotta get the house stuff. I don't want the listing to be distracting. I want to do listing. I want to do it. I want to work towards the bus, but I need to get this house. Like every day I'm working over there, I'm like, man, I hope this is gonna get.
Other house and work.
I should do a live from the house.
I know you can't.
It would honestly, it'd be good for me to be able to sit down and work on the live. And there are some things that I need to do while it's live. So I think it's good for me there's probably going to be nobody there to watch. But if you want to come join, hang out, maybe see some things that are coming up with the lives. One thing I do want to do is, like I said, convert over to this new bot, which is, it's the bot that I use, the Stream Elements or whatever it is, Streamlabs. That's web-based. And like you noticed, it stopped working. I had no idea it wasn't working until Rob found out. But the one that I want to convert to is based on my computer. So it'll all be like obvious if things aren't working. It'll also open the door for us to be able to use the points on things in the live. So that's what I want to work on next week. You obviously don't need to be here. It's not reselling related, but it'll just be, if you want to hang out, ask me any questions. Maybe not reseller related. But yeah, I think I'm going to just try to get the new bot set up. And don't worry, your points, I'm going to convert them over, so they'll carry over. I thought I just pushed back, but it'll be a lot easier for me to manage that kind of stuff too once I convert over. Kroger had to sell those stores due to their merger with Albertsons. Is it? I thought Kroger and Albertsons were the same. Are they not?
That was Safeway and Albertsons.
Safeway's Albertsons?
Safeway bought Albertsons. All the Albertsons turned to Safeways.
But I thought Kroger was Albertsons.
No.
I thought Albertsons was like literally had Kroger stuff in it. No? I don't know. We go to King Super. Sometimes we go to Safeway. Don't forget to hit the thumbs up, everyone. Good night, everyone. Hope you have a great upcoming week. Gretchen, thank you so much for the support. We appreciate you very, very much. Have a great week.
Night.
Nope, not working. Rob says, I'm trying something new. Theme days. Each day I only list certain types of things. Saturday equals vintage glass. Sundays, clothing, and so on and so forth. Okay. How long you been doing that? Is it working out pretty good?
Mm-hmm.
We got a bunch of super women in the chat. Mama with a camera says, homeschool teacher by day, part-time reseller, and hobby baking cakes. And my hobby is baking cakes. You guys are like gonna be best friends now. There we go. Points are working. Now it's working. And MC host. In Arizona, Kroger's called Fry's. When I lived in Dallas, it was Kroger's. Tommy says, I'm missing an hour's worth of points. I need them.
He does.
How much is an hour's worth of points? Is it 50? Let me see. 60. An hour is 60 points. All right. I'm going to see if I could add 60 points to everyone. Cute at 60 loyalty payout.
Technically an hour and a half.
I got it working like 30 minutes ago. Tommy was also a little bit late. Why don't you go on a 30-day vacation so I can catch up on points? I'm going away next week to Vegas, Rob. Hey, you'll get 1 day back. Let's see. LOL. Sounds like fun, Kathy. I don't know if you like, but it'll be cool if you made a vlog.
I'm so bad at thinking about recording. This is something me and Chris always argue about. Not argue. Just
we fist fight.
yeah. I don't know how to make content. I just like to resell.
Kathy's a
like,
very
you
horrible
could just,
content creator.
If you just put what you're just doing, like just record it. Like don't even like think about saying anything or just literally just record it. And then you could make stuff out of it later, but I just can't.
I'm trying to get her to do some shorts, because I think it'd be easy for her to, not easy, but it'd be easier for short content to do it while she's there. You know, like, oh, I found this kind of thing. It should sell for this much. Boom, like a 1 minute video. And you know, if she could sit in her car after a thrift store and edit it on her phone or whatever. It doesn't have to be high quality, you know, just like extra content. But I feel like that would help her get in the idea of what to look for content creation.
I don't
Might
know.
help. I don't know.
I wish I could get in the groove. I don't know.
I think you do one or two and you'll be like, this is so easy. I'm going to do it forever now.
It'd be cool.
Like, guys, did you, any of you guys watch her video that she recorded all on her own?
I hope not. It was embarrassing.
I don't think it was embarrassing. I thought it was really good.
Yeah, I read the comments. That's what everybody said. They were so nice. I think they're just being nice.
I mean, I didn't even see like the first 100 takes that it took for you to actually get up.
No, it was like 3.
Trust me, when I'm doing my own video, like when we're together, I can kind of, you know, usually I can start a video and I don't have to retake intros very often. Sometimes it'll be like one of those days and I'll stumble over my words or whatever, and I'll have to be like, you know what, let's start over. But when I do videos on my own, I mean, it's bad. I don't know what it is. I will record the same thing 40 times.
I'm glad I'm not there.
I know. It's bad.
I'm like, let's go. I don't even want to make this content, so let's get it over with. Every time we do a what's on, I'm like, I just want to go list more items.
Hair is falling out. Hopefully it's one of the gray ones. Drea, hey guys, been a while since I've been able to catch you live. Still watch all of your videos. Thank you. Guys are so awesome. Send me a link next week and I'll guest host. Ooh, I don't know. I don't know how to do guests on OBS yet. I've never done that. I probably would take you up, but I think I want to focus on doing the live stuff. So it's I mean, it's not going to be very much talking. I feel like I just would get distracted. We'd get talking about
rude
stuff. Kroger will take over Albertsons in 2024. Right now, Albertsons and Tom Thumbs are the same. Tom Thumbs. And I've never heard of that. I will say, Rob, whenever I do figure out how to do guest hosting and all that kind of stuff, or like, you know, having other people on, because it's like I don't know how to send out a link. I know with like StreamYard, it's super easy. That's what it's designed for, but OBS is not StreamYard. That's where it's different. So whenever I do figure it out, I'd be more than happy to have you on. Same, Kathy. You did great with your video, though. Tommy says, I think Kathy's more comfortable if someone is there with her versus doing it on her own. I think we both kind of are, but
I was just like, it feels weird to just stand there, do my shipping, and then say everything I'm thinking out loud instead of just shipping. And people are like, oh my gosh, you ship so fast. And I'm like, what do you mean? I'd be shipping half this time if I didn't have to say it all out loud.
this took 3 times as long as it should. Sure, the video was good. Tommy, check to see if you got more points. If that 60 things went through. I don't know how to check over here. The one you did by yourself was good, Kathy, says LA Jen.
Thanks.
It's easier when you have someone to riff with. Well, if you ever need a guest host, let me know. For sure. For sure. Let's see. Did that give you guys more points?
It'd be cool if y'all did videos. Or
Y'all?
You and Rob or whoever. You have a guest host every week, and I'm just in the chat.
If you're just in the chat?
Yeah, I'm just upstairs.
You don't even want to be on the live anymore?
No, not like that. I mean, this isn't like a comfortable thing for me to do.
Yeah. I'm holding her against her will, guys. Forcing her to work.
Every video, all 800 of them. I mean, a little. Yeah.
So it didn't give you guys any extra because it's been 10 minutes. Why would it say that it did? This is why I want to change that other one. Because I'd have much more control over it. Yeah. I don't know if it's gonna if I can give you those 60 points. Luckily nobody got any points.
And then next week he's gonna
destroy it all on accident.
Yeah.
That's what I'm so worried about that.
How do you have a back?
I'm going to back up because I can export the list of points. I'm pretty sure I can export it to like a spreadsheet. And then if it doesn't transfer over, I'll just have to manually add people's points in. So I'll have to sit there for, maybe I can figure out a way for ChatGPT to do it for me. Simona says, well, it's 5:30 a.m. over here. I need coffee. You've been up since 4 a.m.? What do you do for work? Because I know you get up early to work.
My nose is so itchy.
By the way, do you all have a state fair? God willing, I'll be going to ours this weekend. Looking forward to trying all the fried food and seeing big techs.
Yeah, some people got shot at our fair this year.
Yeah, we did go to the fair.
We did.
And yeah, they were not at the fair.
I mean, they were like right.
They got in some.
They
I
were
guess
at the fair at one point.
They got there was some guys that got into some kind of disagreement, and one of them went outside of the fair, got a gun out of his car, and shot the other guy outside of the fair, just outside. That's all I know. I don't know anything else other than that. I don't know if the guy made it or what they were fighting about. But have an office job but can start at 6 a.m. That's not too bad. See, when I used to work at 6 a.m., I'd be awake at 5:45. Then I'd go in at 6. So you are much more responsible than I am. And Simona's in Germany. So she's like in the future. You're like, how is Friday the 13th for you right now? Wait, is it future or are you in the past? Is it the morning of the 12th or the morning of the 13th? I can't remember. I feel like we do this every couple months. Had a sticker shock at my first Texas State Fair with a $50 parking and a $20 ticket. Overpriced food, but it was a big event and had good live music. $50 parking? Ours was $20, wasn't it?
But your mom paid. So
My mom paid because we
I would
drove.
not have paid $20 for parking.
It's down in Pueblo. We live in like Colorado Springs, so it's like an hour drive to the fair. And my nephew is in like marching band, and like they had like the whole marching band competition, so they'd play on the stage. So we got to see a bunch of marching bands. And then who was there? Lil Wayne or something? They had Lil Wayne.
It was a rapper. Last year, I think, was Nelly. I wish I would have went to that. I don't. Lil Jon or something. I don't know who was there this year.
Lil Jon? It was Lil somebody. Lil somebody. Today you're doing home office, so easy peasy. Nice. So what's 3260 divided by 60 times 6? Because that's how many hours I've watched you. According to this, you've been watching for 52.67 hours, Tommy.
Like over a whole work week.
You better do something better with your life. What are you doing? No, thank you so much, man. That's it's like, thanks. That's a lot of support. And I know it seems weird, but Kelly's right there, 44 and a half hours. Kelly, thank you. Like, just being here, hanging out. I mean, it's been over like years, right? But
all right, I haven't painted my nails yet, so for the last 20 minutes.
Painting your nails?
How many did I do? I did a lot. I think I did 50 at least.
We're the best to watch? Oh, you're too kind. Now we're going to watch Kathy paint her nails.
You don't need to watch.
You're an early bird? My parents were like that. I did not get that from my parents. My parents would wake up hours before they work, make coffee, drink coffee. They wouldn't go to Starbucks and buy coffee.
I did 49. I have to do one more. I can't leave it like that.
Rob's 31.92 hours. And keep in mind, that's also like, that's not every hour that you guys are here. That's every hour that's recorded. If you're here watching, it doesn't record unless you comment something. And I think you have to comment something every 5 minutes for it to count you as being here. So, you guys, Mama with a Camera's 32, almost 33 hours chatting, hanging out. Like, that is a lot of support. And it does mean a whole lot to us. Not just watching. You guys are here hanging out, chatting, interacting, making fun of me sometimes, but I've only cried a couple times. No, it's awesome.
I should go potty before I paint my nails. Yeah, I should.
Yeah. Could make wiping hard.
I said I did 49, so I have to do one more because I can't just do 49 crossbows. I can't.
Simona says the 13th so far is okay. Good. Good. Thanks for looking into the future for us. Yeah, it's pricey and it's packed, so places around the fair charge upwards of $100 to park nearby. Whew. That's why I take the train, the DART, to get there. I feel like I read something that Colorado State Fair was the largest, like the most people ever attended this year. I want to look it up. So yeah, the Colorado State Fair attendance hits highest numbers in more than a decade despite the rain and high temperatures. It was rainy and it was really hot too. But we hit more than 500,000 people that went through the 11 days that it was open. So I don't know. I'm sure Dallas has got to be a lot bigger than that. But that's us 500,000 for the fair. Someone says, I'm watching you on 2 devices. Thanks. I don't know if it counts for 2 on your points, unfortunately. But it does count for our view time, so thank you. I thought you were clapping. She was shaking her nail polish. I was like, what the crap are you doing? Rob says, I'm slacking. Kelly says, I need to get back into the habit of listing during the lives. I've been slacking.
Yeah, list.
Like you did top 10 for points. Please share top 10 for hours. Well, the points and the hours are directly correlated. So you basically get 5 points every 5 minutes. You can get 60 points an hour of chatting. So, LA Jen, let me see where you're at. You've got 1395 points, which equals 22.25 hours. Thank you so much. Cha-ching King just itched into the number 10 spot over Bearded PokeTuber. Again, I know Matt, Bearded PokeTuber, watches a lot in the background. But unless you chat, it doesn't count towards the points. Because YouTube doesn't have a way of telling me that you're here unless you chat. They don't let you get into their API like other platforms. Tommy's slaying us. Tommy says, I won't comment next week, so get those points in. You guys will be able to gain like 120 points. So the hours for me are not showing. I'm only logged into my cell phone, but watching you on my iPad. Yeah, I don't think you guys end up seeing the hours. I see it over here on my screen. And I don't even know why it shows that in addition to the points.
Nail polish on this thing, probably.
It's your thing. I don't care. If only we can get more points for the items we list during the lives. That would be cool incentive.
That would be cool.
That would.
How can we prove that? Obviously we could check. But
Yeah, I don't know.
Take your word for it?
I don't know how we can. Because there's a few things I want to do to use the points. You know, obviously just to have the points is cool, but it's not the coolest thing. I watch on TV but comment on my phone. How many hours didn't get recorded? Yeah, I think the hours are just it's just like dividing the points up by 5 or whatever. Jared's asking, how do you send offers on Poshmark? Usually anytime somebody likes something, you can reply to that like with an offer. You do have to offer a discount and discounted shipping.
Discount shipping. Yeah. I think your offer has to be at least 10% off.
What points are you talking about? It's just like channel points, which have no use as of right now, but they will.
He's been saying that for 2.
I have been saying that, but
how long have we been doing lives? 2 years?
And that's why I want to work on it next week.
Okay, but you said that every week.
I know, but this is a good time for me to actually work on it.
I agree. I just hope you do it.
And I have worked on it a lot.
I know
it's
you
just
have.
getting it figured
confused.
out.
Like, you
I'm
could
not
tell
always
me
the
about
smartest.
What you did, and I have no idea what it means. So.
So, Jared, the idea is that people gain points from being here, interacting with the chat. And we'll be able to, spend those points and do things with the live. I haven't activated any of those things or had made anything for it yet, but I have some good ideas, a couple good ideas, and it's just a way for you guys to interact, like change things on the screen kind of thing. Do you have to be a member paying? No, you do not have to be a paying member. You get points just for being here chatting. You just have to be, present by chatting. Unfortunately, I would give points for people just being here, even if you didn't chat, but YouTube gives me no way of knowing if you're here unless you chat. LA Jen is asking, what's your favorite nail polish color, Kathy? She usually does purples.
Yeah, I do like purples. I don't know. Like a taupe color. Something neutral-ish.
Gray.
Not gray.
I have two that did send one offer, but I wanted to send them another lower one. Can I do that? Can you send a second offer?
It has to be another 10% off, and I think it has to be like 24 hours after the first one.
Does that make sense? Tommy says 10% with discount shipping. Can do individual in bulk or use Posture VA to do automatically for you. Yeah, Jared, we use Posture VA. So it's $25 a month, and for it automatically shares the Poshmark.
Right here. Oh, it's not. Our screen's not sharing.
I'm not sharing it right now.
Yeah, like you could just, if you were sharing, see,
you want
like
me to share
it's
real
just
quick?
constantly. Yeah, I mean.
So
like this person liked an item 8 minutes ago, so it basically sends it within 5 or 6 minutes. So that person got an offer from, like, obviously we're not sending offers, so the Posture VA sends
it shares our closet.
It shares our closet,
many
which I
times.
think also gets a lot of people to do share backs.
Yeah.
So then stuff's always getting shared. Yeah, like this person liked something and then got the offer. So pretty much all day, every day, our closet's being shared every 3 hours.
Was it you, Jared? Did you comment asking if I do an updated video? Was that you on Posture VA? Somebody did ask if I could do that, and I think it's a good idea.
Yeah.
Because it's been like 2 years.
If only we could like somehow have data. Like it's hard to say because in order to like compare before using it and after, we would have had to do the exact same amount of listings and things.
Right.
Like I know for sure it was worth it.
It was you. Okay. Honestly, we don't use it very much differently than we did back then. It's been sharing every day since months before I put that video out. We used it for months, and we like used it above the recommended level to see. I tried to get banned. I think we shared like 15,000 shares every day for like 2 or 3 weeks straight. Oh, their setup page looks different now. Yeah, so I need to do an updated video because that video,
it's pretty old.
It is. It's like 2 years old. And it would be just good to have it updated.
What's funny?
Jared says, ew, how many lurkers are there? Ew. Well, I mean, we got 61 people here, but only like 5 people chatting. Huh?
I said watching me paint my nails.
I mean, some people probably put it on and don't realize that we're not, still listing. A lot of people just leave stuff on for us. And 4 people just left. So. Ew, she's painting nails. It's good to know. Thank you. That's Jen. L.A. Jen. Purple and plum are my favorites, but I'm loving lily and fox wraps now.
Fox wraps. Gotta Google what that means.
Lily and fox wraps. Oh, they're like the
Oh,
like the jelly.
the ones that you like heat on or something.
What were those called?
I know what you're talking about, but like
You iron them on,
yeah,
or iron
like
them,
heat them on or something.
air dry,
I did like
heat
those.
press, like vinyl wrap.
Yeah.
I want to vinyl wrap my truck. Use code Ginger. That's right. Do you wash every item you post? No.
Absolutely not.
No.
I hardly wash any of them anymore. I used to wash anything from the bins that wasn't new at tag. That is becoming too much when I go to the bins a lot.
Yeah. Use apostrophe. Also, it was me about the video. Yeah, totally worth it. Our code is still Ginger, and that's one of the things I want to like do the digital media create thing. I want to have like a custom pop up that I can have pop up that would say use code Ginger, link in the description, kind of thing. Would be awesome. I use Reseller Kit and Poshmark. Yeah, I haven't heard of Reseller Kit. Horrible at remembering names. I'm with you. With you. Mimi says she needs to paint her nails too.
Do it.
Hey, do it before you go to Vegas. What do you want the vinyl wrap to say in your truck? Broncos? No, I just want to do like a solid color. Like a matte finish. I like matte.
Hey, but if you do it with something with our YouTube or something, can it be a business?
I mean, I'm probably never going to do it, but I just thought it would be a fun
It would be cool. The black matte.
black, or like I like a really dark green,
Yeah, that'd be nice.
or like a Nintendo gray. I thought would be cool. But my truck is silver, so I don't know if I'd wrap it in gray. It's almost like too close. But like a matte green or a black, matte black. I'm not. It's a 2009 Nissan Titan. It's not like a nice truck or anything, but you know, I feel like it would make it feel newer. I'm gonna keep that truck for a long time. They are actually just decal stickers, just peel and stick, but they wrap around your nail. Look great. Plus, you can just peel it off when it starts to grow out, and you can add cool designs. Okay. Oh, I think the music we finished the playlist.
Right about 10 o'clock. I need to finish these. I'm almost done.
Jen says, I tried painting my nails last week since it's been pre-2020 times that I've done it and failed miserably.
Yeah, these look like crap. You can't tell, but I mean, you can't really tell when you're far away. It looks fine. Just up close, they're very, like, not that good. But hey, I didn't have to spend $50 to go get it.
Yeah, that's true. Thanks for all you do. Dave, thank you. Navy blue? I haven't thought about
For
a
nails?
blue.
Oh, for your truck.
For truck?
I was like, for nails? I never thought about navy blue.
How's the schoolie and your sales for that? Well, I've kind of put them on a little bit of a back burner to get the other house rented. So I've spent the last 2 weeks,
At least.
2 weeks, like almost daily going to the other house, getting it ready to rent. And I got a long
Still
way to go.
nowhere
I still got a
near
long
ready.
way to go, but I did the stairs. I do need to do the trim on the stairs still. So the vinyl flooring on the stairs, which came out really good. I was happy with how that came out. This last, I don't know, 10 days, I've been washing walls, patching holes. There was like two or three spots where like a doorknob went through the drywall. So I patched that. I backed it up with some plywood so that the doorknob can't go through the wall again. But I need to touch it up with some texture. And today I pulled the paint, like the extra paint that they gave us when we bought the house 9 years ago. Has it been 9 or 10?
9, because Connor
9
was
years?
just born.
Yeah. And I was like, man, this paint's gonna be trash. But I mixed it up and tested it out, and it looks like it's gonna work, which I'm surprised with.
Paint's so expensive now, so that's good.
Yeah. So I mean, I'd probably only need a gallon of it anyway, and there's like 4 gallons in there. It's like almost a full 5-gallon bucket. But it should be enough for me to just touch up all the spots, and it should match pretty well. So I need to do that, and I have all the trim detached because I did the vinyl flooring, and so now I need to like touch up kind of where the trim lowered. I need to paint that with that paint, and so it's just a lot of paint touch up kind of stuff right now. I need to install the trim, but for me, before I do the trim, I need to put some silicone caulking all around the floor to make it waterproof, because it's the 100% waterproof flooring. So you kind of have to like silicone the trim in place. So for me to do that, I need to make sure the wall's touched up. There's just like a lot of stuff I need to do before stuff. And it's just a lot of stuff. And it's, even though it's a small house, being the only person there doing it, it just takes time. And it's all boring, so I haven't been doing any kind of Instagram stories on it like I was with the stairs. The stairs was a little less boring. But yeah, so all that to say, the schoolie is not anywhere. Lori says, I use the nail wraps from Color Street. I like them. Nice. How can I convince you, Chris, to wrap it in any Dallas team logo, i.e. Dallas Cowboys, Stars, Mavericks, Texas Rangers? You could buy me a new truck, and then I'll wrap that truck that I don't drive. No, I mean, I wouldn't even, like, when I was a super, like, watching football every week kind of guy, I still would not have put anything Broncos or anything on my truck. Maybe like a license plate cover. Haven't tried that brand yet, Lori. Makes sense. You should film that. It would just take even more time, and I really want to get the house done, and I would love for it to be rented out for things like by Thanksgiving. That's my goal.
I think that's really pushing it.
I think it is pushing it, but I think it's,
I don't know if that's doable. I'm just saying, like, are you gonna be devastated?
I'm not gonna be devastated, but I'm still gonna shoot for it.
We still gonna do videos? Like,
Yeah, I mean, we're
like, as of right now, we don't have a video for tomorrow. Right?
we don't. I was telling him we don't have a video for tomorrow, but that's gonna give me a good amount of time that I could just go there tomorrow. And
Like, I went to the bins yesterday. I don't know. I went to the bins hoping to get a haul, but it's not that much stuff, so it'd be a very short, boring video. So maybe when I go again, we'll just add it to it.
yeah,
Those longer hauls seem to do better. Just
yeah, they
seem
got
to
more
like
ads in them. They do better money wise.
Oh. I just feel like we get like a lot of like that video has a lot of comments from yesterday.
Well, it's because it was like you did it all on your own.
No, the bins haul.
Oh,
I'm saying
Good night,
like,
Kelly.
that had so many comments. I gauge like if the video is doing well based on how many comments it got.
yeah. Use your points.
To wrap your truck.
Yeah, yeah. I'm willing to use all of my current and future points to convince him. I mean, there was a time, like, if you had anything other than Bronco stuff, like, you would never hear the end of it.
Who's you? What?
Just like if you had like a Dallas Cowboy sticker on your truck or something, or a hat.
By who? Like who?
Just like people would rouse. I mean, it's
Oh.
sports fanatics. I will say we were in church. We didn't go last Sunday, but the Sunday before. I think it was the Sunday after the Broncos lost by that 50 points, whatever, 70-20, lost to the Dolphins. And there was one person in the whole church that was wearing like a Denver Bronco jersey on the next Sunday. And our pastor was like, called them out. It was like, that man has a lot of faith, or I don't even remember what he said, but it was just like everybody was laughing. It was good. Whatever he said, it was good. You had to be there. You had to go to church to be there. Not boring, that's real. What do you do if the same item sells on 2 different platforms? We usually don't have that problem. I think the nature of Kathy's of the stuff we sell, if we think it's a high volume thing that's gonna sell, she'll list it on one item. Like she'll list it on eBay only.
I was a little worried about these Patagonias I listed last night. Them like just selling over the night, but they didn't. Well, one sold, just not.
Yeah.
I mean, yeah, if one's eBay and one's somewhere else, I'll cancel the other one.
Yeah, we usually prioritize eBay if 2 things have sold.
What mostly happens is I just forget to delete it at all, and then a month later it'll sell. And
then Bridget buys it.
So that's generally what happens.
Yeah.
It's very rare that it sells twice before I can take it down.
I just accidentally closed out of the music. But I think this is a good time for us to get going, guys. It is after 10. Kathy's nails are done.
You may or may not see them in a video. Ever. I don't know. By the time I go to the bins again, they'll be all scratched up.
Do you use a cross lister as in a person? No, Kathy does everything herself.
You saw me.
Yeah, that's she does that every day.
Every day. Well,
every day.
Not every day to Mercari, but I need to.
We use the list perfectly to do all that kind of stuff, but still Kathy doing all the work. Maybe someday we'll venture out into having some like photographer kind of help or something, but probably not for a while. Not really on our radar at this time.
I like having something to do.
Yeah.
I like working.
We're going to end it before I end up having to paint my truck with a Dallas star. Dallas Cowboys are America's team. I mean, look, I feel like the Cowboys are doing good this year, right?
I have a camo Cowboys hat to list. Maybe somebody will buy it.
It probably wouldn't fit my head. Otherwise, I'd make it a point redemption. Yeah. Spend 1,000 points and I'll wear a Dallas Cowboy hat because it doesn't really even matter that much anymore. Like, I don't care. Anyway, guys, that's going to do it. Kathy will not be here for next live. It will just be me. I'll just be doing some live work on the live. So if you want to come hang out, that's cool, but it won't hurt my feelings if you don't want to be paying attention to any of that. No big deal, but it's going to be a good time for me to schedule to get that stuff done. So everybody who's going to the Boss Reseller Remix, have a great time. Super jealous. Take lots of pictures. I want to see them all. And be safe. Cover your bags. Like with 15 things, cover it. Do not leave anything in your car.
Make sure you have insurance.
Yeah. Get some traveler insurance or something.
Insurance just in case.
Reese, you alive? He's alive. He's good. He's like, the music is off and somebody said my name. Good night, guys. Everybody be safe. Uh-oh. I don't know. Rob just said, did you hear about the man who was paralyzed after eating 413 chicken nuggets?
Oh, is this a dad joke?
It sounds like the setup to a dad joke or a very
scary story.
He says, apparently the limit is 412. And with that, good night, guys. We'll see you. Kathy, I'll see you guys in 2 weeks. I'll see you guys next week. No video tomorrow, unfortunately. But
be able to come up with something by Monday.
Yeah. Go watch one of the other 820.
If you didn't watch that last haul, it was a good one.
The last haul was good.
And we calculated the numbers on the screen.
I did a little, well, I didn't like count it up, but numbers up on the screen all the time. Good night, guys. We appreciate you. What am I doing here? I forgot what I was doing. All right. Good night, guys.
Bye.